listen. Yep. You already know what it is. Southpaw Talk with Southpaw Slick. And in today's video, it's going to be something I wanted to talk about. I ran across another post on Facebook. You know, one of those posts like, oh, there ain't no real men left. Where all the real men at? Yada, yada, yada. You know, you guys see that on a regular basis, right? But the same thing with guys, right? You know, when they be like a lot of these women, they're not marriage material. They don't have wife qualities. And it just dawned on me that there might be a correlation between expected gender roles and people identifying as non-binary. Now, I did a few videos about non-binary people. Now, if you have seen those, I think it's common knowledge that I don't really fuck with that community at all. I don't subscribe to their ideology whatsoever. I think it's foolish to tell people that gender is a social construct, but all these made-up genders that you guys are coming up with are not. Telling us that biology is a lie. That I can't co-sign at all. I can't co-sign that kind of foolishness. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about it because it's like, what does society expects from us as men? And I'm also going to get to women too, you know, but it's like men don't want to be the man that society wants them to be. Men are tired of being a disposable or dispensable utility to women and society as a whole, and nothing but an extractable resource. That's it. We're just a walking ATM workhorse. I'm saying men don't want to be that no more. You know what I mean? Or not that strictly. I'm saying we have other values besides that. I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like I think, but being non-binary is an escape route to an extent. I said there's the non-binary thing is nuanced, right? Which I'm gonna get to, but just talking about this part, expected gender roles. I'm saying men were not monolithic. We all don't think the same. We don't act the same. We don't walk the same. We don't talk the same. All of us are not into sports. All of us are not into cars. All of us are not into home renovation. I'm saying that's not every man. You know what I mean? And you just got to deal with that. The same way that women can be whatever the hell they want to be. I'm saying whether she's a feminine woman, a stud, a tomboy, not your girl's girl, you know what I mean? Like, you can be girly or gender neutral whenever and still be seen as a woman. A man can't step out of boundary at all. It's like, as a man, you have to be a man's man, or the man society wants you to be. You know what I mean? You have to look a certain way. You know, you have to have a certain build. You have to be in a certain tax bracket. You have to know how to do certain things, which, I mean, I do agree with. I'm saying, as far as like a man knowing how to change a tire, a man knowing how to throw a ball properly. You know what I mean? Like, I do expect that, right? But still, I'm saying every man is not the same. I said, we're really not. I said, some guys are feminine guys. And I said, and them calling themselves non-binary is kind of giving themselves the opportunity to express that. You know, besides just calling themselves gay, even though they are gay. See, that's the crazy thing to me, is that LGBT is more accepted than ever in today's society, but you have non-binary people rejecting that, or people who are not non-binary rejecting that, such as an interview I saw a few years ago with Young M.A. I don't remember if it was on Hot 97 or The Breakfast Club, but they was talking to her about, you know, her dating history, and they asked her if she ever dated a man, and she said she had a boyfriend, you know, when she was little, but, you know, that was like some puppy love type stuff, you know. But they asked her, so you're a lesbian then? And she's like, nah, I'm just MA. But you don't like men? And she's like, fuck no. So I'm like, yeah, you're a lesbian. You identify as a woman, even though on some, if you really listen to Young M.A., on some records, she does have an identity crisis sometimes. I mean, even in Ooh, I said she dropped a few bars. You know, when, like, shorty make me weak, when she deep, though. And I'm thinking to myself, how's she making you weak if you can't feel it? Oh, it's the visual. Fuck out of here with that. I'll say she can't make you weak if you can't feel it. Okay, I ride for my guys. That's the bro code. The bro code. But I'm saying I get it though. I'm saying Young and May, she's Brooklyn for real. She's Brooklyn for real. So, I mean, she kind of gets a pass. You know what I mean? Like, she is one of the guys. She's a girl, but she's one of the guys. You know. But that's an example right there. Oh, I'm not a lesbian. I'm just Young and May. That's what I'm saying. It's like you don't even want to identify as the thing you are. You know what I mean? That's like crazy to me. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. And same thing with women. I'm saying women, they're not trying to be locked down to the fucking house. You know what I mean? They don't, like, some women don't want to be nurturers. They don't want to be moms. They don't want to be wives. Or they want to be a wife, but they don't want to be what society expects them to be as a wife. You know, as far as like cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids, catering to your man. Women don't want to do that. They just want to be married and be a boss chick at the same time. Like, I want to be a boss chick. You know what I mean? I want to get my own bag. I want to be able to sleep around just like men do. Once again, want to do what we do, right? But but I get it. I get it. I don't want to be the woman society wants me to be. I don't want to be a woman who is sexually deprived, tied down to a house, living like an Amish. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Men and women don't want to be what society wants them to be. And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Me, myself, like I brought up earlier in the video, I'm not into cars. I'm not into sports. That shit doesn't appeal to me. You know what I mean? Like I said, and that should be fine. That doesn't make me less of a man. I just don't like that type of shit. Some men do, some men don't. It is what it is. I'm not a feminine guy, obviously. I still walk, talk, act like a man. You know, it is what it is. Or a cisgendered man. Oh, I hate that term. But yeah, I'm saying men and women should be able to be what they want to be. But I'm saying, but I don't like the non-binary thing, though. I'm not a man or a woman. I'm an it. That's basically what you're telling us. Nah, we're not doing that. Just be like, I'm a man, but I'm not the man you want me to be. There's nothing more manly than that. To me, there's nothing more manly than being unapologetically yourself. Even if you're a feminine man. I'm talking like a feminine, flamboyant type of dude. Like James Charles or Jeffree Star and the rest of them. I'm saying if that's what you are, that's what you are. I'm saying walk in your truth. Walk in your truth. Same thing with women. I'm saying, yeah, they might not be a prissy woman, but they're still a woman nonetheless. I'm saying, like, you know, your Young and Mays, your the Brats, Queen Latifah, they're still women. They're not the girliest girls, but they're still women, regardless, and they identify as such, right? You know what I mean? But I'm saying, but yeah, I'm not a man or a woman. Now we're not doing that. I say even with trans people, I'm saying at least they have the concept of two. I'm going from man to woman, woman to man, and that's fine. But don't be delusional and try to like erase biology altogether. Like, oh, we're not men, we're not women. Yeah, I have a penis between my legs, but I'm not a man. No, we not doing that. But I get it though. This is one of the contributing factors to non-binary. I'm starting to believe. But yeah, like I said, that post just really irritated me because you see it all the time. Oh, there ain't no real men out here. Where all the real men at? Oh, these men don't know how to be men. Of course you don't know how to be men if you were raised in a society that has a vast majority of single mother homes. I'm saying, of course you're not going to have a whole bunch of real men out here. It is what it is. But like I said, I wanted to talk about this a little bit more. I really do. But break's about to be over. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.